Hi again. So, what's that from Gambit? Whatever, from's Gambit. We'll play, I think if I play white, I'm going to play the English opening. So this is something I studied a bit and had a terrible result at last year's British and sort of gave it up for a long time after. But before that, I was having quite good results with it, in club games at least. So if you're content with sometimes a small nagging positional edge and for getting the opponent out of their favourite territory, I mean it's kind of useful, but it has its limitations to be aware of, that it's not going to give you like a huge advantage like you could get from sharper stuff. So if the position's sharper, you think you need to be more awake. Oh, okay, and I am. C4 then, as promised. Switch the English opening. More positional. He's going to sharpen it up with D5, probably. Nope. Okay. Botvinnik system. Let's reserve right for E4. Just try and play for a queenside expansion. It's kind of reverse Sicilian, but with a big difference. I think, don't have to worry so much about getting hacked. Okay. Get this knight to C2 to E3. Well, C2, then bishop G5, then take on F6, then knight E3. I don't mind that, actually, because he's weakening his light squares a bit. There's going to be thunder outside. I've just seen some lightning, by the way. Great weather we're having at the moment, a bit violent. Should I allow this C4 or D4? I don't know, actually. It's all swings and roundabouts, strategic trump cards. Except I don't know which card is better than the other. After D takes C4, we share the D file. Is he more likely to play D4? Okay, I don't mind that. Maybe I can just take on D5 here. Well, then knight takes D5 might be possible. Bishop F6 seems a bit, I don't know, dodgy. C5? That like releases the pressure. D4. D4. It justifies the knight on C2. Yeah, D4. Although I'm losing the C4 pawn. Okay, he's not taking it at the moment. So bishop E3 is knight G4. Bishop F4. He can take on C4, but he slices his pawns up a little bit. Okay, so if E3 has he got G5, I've got bishop E5. So E3 playable, knight D5. Okay, knight C2 or knight F3. This knight being loose doesn't help things on C3. Maybe knight A4. Knight D5. E4. Knight takes E4. Bishop E5. Bishop E5. Bishop E5. Yeah. Although knight D5 looks very strong. My king's there. If we get to queen D5, that could be nasty. In fact, I'm almost losing a piece, but not quite. I think knight takes, queen takes, knight F3, bishop E5, queen D5. Okay, on the verge of losing a piece. So he's essentially got two connected pass pawns in the centre. Well, he has. But I've got, I haven't got anything. I'm pawn down for nothing. So after all that, pawn down for nothing. Knight D7, F6 and takes D5. No, he's got rook D8. Oh dear, oh dear. Have I got rook d1? This knight might be annoying. Or maybe not. The knight might be trapped soon. c3 is a bit of an overloaded. Or knight takes c4. He had c3. Okay. There is some hope. Some hope. But he's a low rated IM. He's only like whatever. Should he be playing this well? It's not fair that even the low rated ones are playing well. PatBateman. Oh god, he's threatening the other rooks at e3. So knight g4, threatening knight f6. So I'm only a pawn down. I've got two major threats: rook c7 and knight f6. Also knight h6. So things have looked up, but can I catch up on the clock? Draw? I'll win that pawn. He's offering a draw. Which I probably should have taken because my knight's getting trapped now. Oh god. No, it's not getting trapped. Rook e3, rook c7. It's not getting trapped yet. So is f5 that good? Was it a weakening move? Threatening knight takes d5 now. So a bit of an intense battle considering two rooks and knight only each. This is kind of high drama. Grind him down and pawn ending. Maybe. I'll restrict the king first. Right, restrict that pawn. Fill the door again. Pawn mobility. Trying to get rid of. Not pawn nobility, pawn mobility. So, king f4, rook f2, king g5. King's more aggressive. And it's still not getting mated. Capablanca comes to mind, sacking a pawn to get the king more aggressive. Very artistic end games of Capablanca. You should know Majnu 2006 is a brilliant channel for Kappa. If you're interested, you know, rook on the 7th and stuff like that in the Kappa end games. Here it looks as though I've got now king f6 coming up. So I think he is being a little bit outplayed here. Threatening rook d8 mate now. In fact, rook g7. I can win another pawn. Okay. Take this slow now. King g6, h5. First title player I've beaten for a while. Because I've been playing. Because I don't know, it's been baking hot last week. There was Wimbledon. He's going to play for some sort of stalemate trick. If I play rook to b4 now, it's threatening rook b8 mating, bring the other pawn up. I'm trying to avoid a stalemate trick. Okay, so oh no. Rook g8. Have I just blown it, or is this okay? I think this should still be okay. Because, I don't know, king h7 check. No. Just going for f7, surely. King e7, and then f7. Oh. Is it better to play rook e7 and then rook e8? Because if king e7, king h6, f7, he's got king g7. And how do I lift that blockade? So I'm going to go for this less materialistic route, just to try and make sure I'm not going to have I messed this up? Not quite, hold on. If I rook e5 here. Okay. I can get an f7 soon. Oh. I think I've messed this up. I think I'll for a draw. I've completely messed this up. He's going to play for a win. He's going to play for a win. Oh, what a mess. Yeah. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Not about my technique. No.